truck sky was right down here. So we've got a slew of military choppers sitting over here.
Afternoon.
It's not military, but that's
Camarada and K Small. K Small.
Down in the south side. Just hoping we can get a good shot from this side of all the choppers. We're down here right outside the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, First Energy Center. We're down here by the pier, and there they are. Get out here on the pier a little bit, get a zoom. What's up, buddy? Now, I'm not sure whose flight that is right there.
Oh, there's multiple different ones, huh?
Why is there an X lighting up on the screen?
What's that?
Oh, it's sitting down there in front of them. I thought it was on the screen.
The X?
Yeah, I thought it was on the screen. It's actually right there in front of them, lighting up. Whose plane do you think that is?
I don't know, dude.
That's at Burke. They're all small planes. To have a big one there,
That's a slightly big one.
I think that's Trump's.
It might be his little one because he can only fly his big one into Hopkins. And then he has to shuttle a small one over here.
That's it. I do believe, guys, that's Trump's airplane right there.
So then you got chopper, 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 and then over there I see 3 more choppers.
Yeah, there's 3 more choppers to the right, sitting over here. See the tail sticking out. So down here on the pier, just gonna let you guys know this is what it looks like down here. I was just at Burke International Airport last week for this meeting, and there were no military choppers there. Those are all military, Black Ops, whatever. What's running? Is the plane running?
No, I don't know what that is. That's not a jet engine. That's air. That's air of some sort. I'm not sure what they have to hook those things up to keep them cooled or whatnot.
I don't see any.
I don't know. Cannons, you in the house, bro? Why do I hear air? That's what cannons.
All right, guys, I'm gonna cut out here on Periscope. I'm gonna try to switch over to Mosey and get YouTube up and going. So join me over there, guys. That's where I'll be. Dabu77. Here on Periscope, I'm gonna try to switch over to Mosey and get YouTube up and going. So join me over there, guys. That's where I'll be. Dabu77. Walk down here a little bit more.
Yeah. So what we did was we just walked down here by the pier. I'm gonna bring my boom up a little bit. I got it fully extended. Let me close it up. Oh, wrong one. So I'm gonna put my mic back in its slot. No, it's not the ocean. That's Lake Erie. It feels like an ocean when you're out here. It's damn big. That's the seawall right there. The waves can get pretty mighty high. When Hurricane Sandy hit, these waves out here were insane. I mean, they were way up there. They were breaking 10 feet up over, and that's rare for the lake, you know. So that's gotta stay hydrated. Joshua, you said Dustin's looking for us again? You say Dustin's looking for us again, Josh? I don't have a fishing pole, but I do have fishing stuff in my bug out set. My little EDC, my everyday carry. How you doing? How are you? I'm all right. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, you're going to have to tell him to reach out on Twitter. That's the only way you can get a hold of me in the field is Twitter, man. So tell Dustin to find us on Twitter, or at least find me, because I have multiple devices today. Okay? As of right now, we're over by Willard Park, so you can let them know. Let them know we're over near Willard Park and down on the pier, man. So bear with me, guys. We're gonna start heading back up the hill here and start walking around because I want to try to catch some of these delegates today and ask them some questions. And yeah, well, this is the lake. It is, you know, in here, inside the break wall, the lake is dirty. That's a question from the chat there. The lake is dirty in here, okay? So, just give me a second, guys. Let me check, what's going on here in the world. Yeah, lake's dirty as hell. But you know, this is you don't play around in here. This is where all these boats are worked on. The marina's right here. It's all gross. You know, it's gross. It's gross. You want to go out there. You want to go out into the lake. And even at that lake is dirty. All these lakes are dirty. They're destroying our fresh drinking water. These lakes. I mean, people don't realize how much these lakes supply the drinking water to a huge chunk of the Midwest. Sorry guys, I'm vigilant and I get sidetracked watching people start to walk around being all weird and stuff. So give me a second. Yeah, the bass got 3 eyes though. So Let me know if that worked. I'm trying to do like, see, Emozi is very primitive with what it lets you guys do, and what I just try to do is change it and make change the title just to see if that what I just did works with while I'm streaming on Emozi, because like I said, it's primitive. All it allows you to do is basically set up a title, but even at that, you hit one button and then the box closes, and you got to open the box and hit one more button and it closes again. So long titles are a pain in the butt. So yeah, guys, thanks everybody who yeah, eyes to the lake. Yeah, I know. Hey, Casey, you don't want to eat these fish, my brother. You do not want to eat these ones. You want to eat the ones out of there. The walleye are pretty good at certain times. But the guys that are yanking the bass out from right here, no sir. So, let me go find out what's going on with Dobbs. Everybody that's listening in right now, listening to Broadcastify and all the scanners, I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping in the loop. And remember, if you guys need to get something to us, you know, go to Twitter and come on now, and don't send us on a goose chase. That was BS. Hey, you all right? All right, I was gonna start walking back up that hill. All right. Yeah, Real Survival Blog. That's the exact channel I was listening to today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I appreciate all the prayers too. No, not like dabs. Not even close. Not funny. So, I'm gonna come over here. See, maybe I'll jack one of these golf carts right here. Dabu is setting up a stream on his channel also, just to let anybody know, because I'm cool like that. Oh, I'm getting ranged up. Backside of the rock hall here. Only reason we walked down here was to get a shot of those choppers over there. They were quite you know, just a shot. I don't get to see them too often around here. I ain't doing no dabs. Good. About to take one of these bikes though. If I need a bike, I borrow it. I enter the bike's number and I ride it and I return it. A better way to travel. I wonder how much they charge you to borrow these bikes. Look, you know it's not cheap when it's got a credit card machine on the back and they don't tell you how much it costs. I mean, it doesn't tell you how much it costs. But it'll take your card and tell you how you can rent them, but it don't tell you how much. You know? That's crazy. So, now, down here, you can see all the security taking their little smoke breaks back here, you know. See him down there in that little corner? Probably not. Probably not. I think Dabu might be having a hard time getting his stream fired up because he's still down there hiding in the shade. Looked like he was trying to get it going. I don't know what's going on, but That's kind of why we're still sitting down here waiting for him to get his stream going. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so Craig said his stream's online, but I still don't see him. That's weird. Yeah, Trump should be here every single day, and I wouldn't see why anybody that wants to be president would leave the convention. He has to win these people over because they're letting them play their games. You know what I'm saying? And so. Where you at, dude? Oh, he's still over there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's definitely got a stream going, but he's just hanging out. So I don't know what the deal is. Well, I appreciate anybody who wants to stick around. It means a lot to me. Another thing I've noticed, you see that they got the thin blue line on the back of their car. The police, they've been driving unmarked cars all over the place. You know, just anything, minivans, pickup trucks, all kinds of stuff, just driving all over the place, and just about anything with wheels they're jumping on. I mean, I'm going to keep the streams down to about an hour and 15 to an hour and a half each. Just to, and then restart them. You know, that way people don't have to look at the stream and see a 5-hour stream and get discouraged to walk it. So when you see about an hour, 15, hour and a half, just figure that I'm going to cut it. All right, I'm going to walk up and find out what's going on with him, because he is streaming, but he is chilling. Woo! Ah, man. Every time I see somebody eating, I'm like, man, let me get a bite. You ever do that? You ever just want a bite of something because it smells good? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. Someone's blowing me up. You can call me on my cell phone. Alright, guys. Give me a second here. I guess shut that off because that's the only thing to drain the battery. Oh, okay. So, my pocket. Shout out to Richie from Boston. Shout outs to all the mods. Stay small. Enter the stars. You punk ass.
No, you know I love you, brother. You know I love you, man. And shit, Casey. Big part of this, man. Cats that can't make it out here with us, those that sit back and are able to mod for us and do all that. That's
One day, though.
That's playing your part. Casey'd be out here. Let me give one quick recap for folks just tuning in since have been talking on what you're looking at here. Look, we believe that that's Trump's smaller plane over here at Burke. That's as far as I can zoom in. I've got scopes too we can screw into the top of our cameras.
Yeah.
For zoom.
Alright.
Bust those toys out.
Let's get a move on it. We just lost an hour of parking standing here.
Huh?
So we just lost an hour worth of parking standing here.
Well, I don't know where else we would have been standing talking.
I guess Dustin's looking for us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, tell him we're down here by the free stand. Get Dustin back on the scene. That'd be killer.
That's what I told. His buddy was in the chat. So. Yeah. Actually.
Here, rock and roll Hall of Fame here. There's command post here. Coast Guard. Leaving everything coming into here. We're not able to track down.
Yeah, Casey, that would be kick-ass, dude. You come on one of these trips with us, man. Like I've told Eric, man. There's gonna be a time where travel will be much easier on us. But we got to keep on working for it, you know. We got to do this, you know. All these days, we got to do it out of our pocket for the most part, you know. I know, trust me, I'm taking vacation time. My wife would be a much happier woman if I wasn't running around the city of Cleveland gathering up all this information. If I was out with, you know, her at the beach or something and putting all these resources into the beach with the kids. But I'm not. I'm out here, and that's what we're doing, you know. So, you know, you guys being in the chat and talking to us.
Down, but there's good people out here. I gotta say, in Cleveland, man, there's lots of good people. It gives
us motivation.
Lots of good cats.
It encourages us. It keeps us
positive
moving.
Vibe in the city.
Well, I'm speaking for myself.
But outside the United States Coast Guard here. All right, let me say this for those that don't know. BLM, Black Lives Matter, put a post out earlier on their official page saying they're sitting this event out. They're sitting out the RNC is what they stated. Now, for any of the people that were watching yesterday and the day before when we covered these marches, they were all yelling Black Lives Matter, BLM, the whole nine. So I don't know what they're trying to pull or what's really going on, but if it's not the official group, then they definitely seem to have plenty of little knockoff groups under their name, under their banner, that are out here doing stuff. Now, last night, people were concerned about a group. Huh? What about them? Are they delegates?
Maybe.
Delegates. There's a lot of news vans over there, man.
You know, if I ever make it to Boston, Landry, maybe, man, I'll let you know.
I don't know if I even want to
You know
step over
saying,
there.
Man?
Every time we go toward news vans, it cuts the stream. I'm streaming in 720 this time. Yesterday it was in 480, so today I'm in 720. Should be a lot clearer picture here. Get in the shade so I can see. I got to keep my screen dim out here in the sunlight, well, so it don't kill the battery. It's hard to see. Yeah, and out of all the stuff we've seen with this Black Lives Matter group, they said their excuse for not wanting to take part of this now was that they felt like they'd be talking to a wall, that Trump wasn't going to listen to them. Well, I don't know when that stopped them any other time from doing what they do all over the place. I think what they saw was that anything that they were going to try to do here, there's just cops everywhere. You pick a park, you can lie about it, you can flank try to go to another spot. We listened to a scanner last night. They were trying to stay 2 steps ahead of them everywhere they went. Any little group, every single cop knew where they were at. I passed, I think, 6 guys and a girl. They had masks over their face. They were heading out. They said they were tired, ready to go home. And for about an hour, we had people reporting through the Broadcastify and scanner that there were people running around with masks on, and they were constantly, every time they passed a group of police, those police would radio it in. You know what I'm saying? When they see a bunch of people with masks on their face. So it was just repeated for like an hour as they just walked down the street, and it wasn't nothing. They didn't do nothing. They get into nothing. They didn't cause anything. Tonight, Kirtland Park, there's supposed to be a big event. I'm not sure if they're going to turn that just into some kind of party or if they're actually going to do something. I mean, talk about changing your country. Talk about changing your country. You've got to do it the right way. You've got to come out with strong numbers. You've got to take advantage of when you have those numbers, and you've got to prove points. It doesn't mean nothing to march to D.C. from Philadelphia, sit in at the Capitol, have them throw some zip ties on you, and then take you around to the side of the Capitol. You give them $50 and they cut you loose. It's extortion. They didn't change nothing. They didn't change the government. They didn't change the system. They didn't change nothing. They never will doing that. And isn't it funny that the leaders of that whole movement of Democracy Spring and Black Lives Matter were both at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. None of the rest of us got that invite. Nope. They're in there eating with the Obama administration, meeting up with all of them. We talked about that several times on how the Attorney General was meeting with them. People were in denial. They didn't want to believe it was possible that it could all be happening till what? Just a couple days, last week, about a week ago, D. Ray met Obama at the White House in a closed room conversation. So what the hell do people think is going on? They're plotting. Problem is, I think they like to swoop into areas unsuspectedly. You see what I'm saying? Where there's no attention, where there's not a large police force. They'll pop up there. They know that there's massive military and police up here. And unless they have huge numbers, they're going to be tracked everywhere they go. They're going to be tracked anyway. But the larger the numbers, they can break into smaller groups. They can go down different streets. They can throw them off. You know, mess with them. But never do these protests go to the governor's mansion, right? Never do they go to the senator's mansion or house, right? You see, those are the guys that count. Those are the guys that are voting and changing things in our system. If they don't feel any pressure from the people, ain't nothing ever gonna change. Ain't nothing ever gonna change.
Let's head over to Mall A.
Go head over to Mall A?
Well, they probably won't let us cut through what?
Looks pretty dead.
Huh?
Looks dead.
Well, that's really, you can't see Mall A from here.
Oh, Mall A's on down.
It's on the other side, but we can't run through because the convention center has the gates up.
Cool, where would we go?
St. Clair. And walk
go down?
across. Yeah.
So go that way?
Yeah.
Yesterday at breakfast.
This way or that way? Let's go. Thought she's gonna start dancing.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that dude. Remember that commercial where he's like, yeah.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah.
He's about to bust a move.
He was gonna do
He's
it.
going to.
Almost did it.
Classic.
God, he's got whistle skills too, don't he?
Forgot the earplugs. Damn it. Brought out earplugs just in case they had the LRAD out. We've got plenty of choppers on the scene constantly swooping. And all the chopper activity seems to be centered down here, right around where I just came from, where all those helicopters are stationed. That is Willard Park on the other side there. It's got the big free stamp. And it's pretty much dead. I covered it earlier. They have some photos set up, but as far as protesting or anything like that, nothing going on there. I covered that on Periscope. And I'll continue to run Periscope feeds with updates going back and forth whenever I go down on YouTube, just so people know what's going on.
They changed the health code in the 80s.
We're going down St. Clair. All right, we are heading up. We're heading up to St. Clair. Believe it or not, this is AT&T station here. It's where I had to go and get minutes earlier, or get data for the hotspot. And just to get into AT&T, you got to go through a security checkpoint right here on the other side of this wall. You have to sign in and everything just to go into AT&T. So you talk about the restraints and things that are happening just because of events that have happened. They want to blame Dallas and Baton Rouge, and then they want to strip away all your freedoms. Well, if you even want to get inside the AT&T building right here, you're going to have to go through metal detectors, sign in, security checkpoint right there. Last week when I was here, I walked right to the door, front door. Not now. You know, where are all the people? If hotels have been sold out for months, where the hell are the people? They're sitting in a hotel? Or you telling me all these people bought these hotels and didn't come? I find that hard to believe. Something's up. Now, another issue I have here is the fact that the BLM made that statement saying that they're officially going to sit this out. And I find that just to be garbage. That way, if anything does happen, they can't be blamed for it. And it reminds me of, it gives me the vibe that, all right, say you knew something was going to go down in a city, massive. Would you want your people there? No. You guys remember 9/11? Do you? Well, if you remember 9/11, you should remember that every single Jewish person that worked inside of the World Trade Centers did not show up for work that day. That's a fact. That is a fact. None of the Jews showed up for work on 9/11 inside that tower. None of them. So, what does that mean? Somebody knew something and they were kept safe. That's where they're going now.
Hopefully we can get walked down that street there.
I don't think.
Well, we're going to try it. I would like to walk straight through to 6.
Can we get on the other side?
There's a cop that's
Stop. He's trying to tell us to stop.
Yeah.
Go a completely wrong way.
Let him finish the car first.
Good catch, dude. You're like saving lives and stuff. Next you're gonna give catch.
Last night we waited 15 minutes so Trump could go by.
Yeah.
We're just trying to head down to the mall.
Trying to get to Mexico.
Oh,
Federal building.
you got to deal with all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, having everybody wait till I cross the street here. Pay attention to what's going on here.
The postal police. Check that mail, guys.
You guys catch the Michigan State Troopers?
Yeah, we've seen them. Yeah, I've been with the OAs a couple of times. They look at like they don't understand. They know what they're
Buckeyes. Did you guys forget about us?
We know.
What? Oh, you
He said we're good.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Where he gets his hair now. Just let the light do the job.
Can we walk down the whole block this way, or we gotta go to the other side?
I think everybody's speaking a different language today.
I don't know. I feel like I was talking to a wall. Man, I think this is fenced off, man.
Is it
We're
fenced?
inside a fencing area. Look. There's a metal detector down there. We're gonna have to cross over here. Here, let's hurry up and cross while we can. All right. Yeah, look at that. 10-foot fencing all the way around this place. You can't even get to the hotel. Yeah. How you doing? Who are you?
I'm Joe. We never talked. I watch your channel a lot, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love your channel.
Hell yeah.
Because I saw
Good
you
to
guys
meet you,
down,
man.
I saw you guys were down here last night. And I was like, yeah, I'll come down. I'll see if I can run into InfoWars and all that. And
Hell yeah.
I saw you. Like I said, I saw they saw you and they're like, hey, this is how you become an independent. I try to get some credentials to get in this place.
They wouldn't let us near.
Don't give it to anybody.
Yeah, I know. It's the way it is, man. It's where you guys headed.
Probably down to Mall A, if we can get around all these 10-foot fences.
Where?
Mall A.
Mall A.
Yeah, down here. Is that the official name for it?
Yeah, it's Mall A. It's where the statue is pointing to the sky. You know what I'm talking about?
I think
Right down from Public Square. It's just right there, credit corner from Public Square.
Caddy corner for Public Square. You got Public Square and you got Mall A.
that away.
What's that?
I believe Mall A's.
No, it's right over here.
Oh, right over here?
Yeah.
Public Square, I think, is like...
Right.
Yeah, it is. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's on this side of Public Square. Yeah, it's right over here.
So where you headed?
I'm just bumming around, man, looking for something to do.
Yeah, you can tag along with us if you want.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're bumming too. As long as we get back to the hotel for the parking permit in an hour.
What was your name again?
Joe.
Joe, everybody, Joe. Just joined the crew here in the street. That's cool, man. Walking down the street, somebody knows who you are.
Well, you know what? The only reason I noticed, I knew what you looked like was because last night on InfoWars, they did a little
Yeah, right.
And that's the only reason why I know what you look like. I know your voice, though, because I watch your channel all the time.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, we got about 700 and some watching now.
Yeah.
Are you live too?
Oh yeah, I've been live.
Okay. We're heading now toward
I'm actually going to shut mine down in 15 minutes. I'm going to keep it about an hour and 15.
heading now toward Mall A.
And then you'll be all solo.
I think we're coming up here on.
No, he's
And I don't trust anybody right out the gate, guys. You should know better than that. It's got to be earned, but I'm not going to shun people on the street. You got to fill them out. PLM informant. I won't be giving up anything anyway. No one get any intel information out of me. Or what did he send some agent down here? We're prepared for anything and everything here. They want to send agents down here around us. They're just wasting their time. Wasting their time. It's not like we're trying to bomb buildings or something crazy, you know. So.
we don't know. We're not giving them much attention
Yeah,
today.
and like I was saying earlier,
Not today.
with BLM stating that they're officially not taking part of this, what better excuse to pull all your troops out of the area if something big was planned to go down? That's the only thing I'm worried about. They're always everywhere. Why would they plan to set this out? Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
You got to give props to planning on that.
All right, this is Mall A. Mole?
Dead.
Dead. Ghost town.
But at the same time, you gotta ask yourself why you credit.
No, they can't really.
I know.
That's the
But
thing.
they can.
Ghost town.
No.
Complete ghost town. Nothing.
Right. And that's basically where we're at. Square one. It feels good, guys. Like, dude, throw props out there like that.
See how the stream holds out. Did you say dude's already left?
No, I didn't. No, I haven't got a hold of them.
I thought you said that he wrote out that
I
message.
said it's nice to see him give props.
I thought you said something like he headed out or rolled out already.
Look, ain't nothing going on over here in Public Square. Walk over to 4th Street.
Right now, nothing going on. Get up here and check some updates, see if we can't see what's going on. Any other streamers out there tuned in? Reb, Luke, any of you guys? Don't waste your time coming down here to Willard Park or Mall A because it's ghost town. Heading down toward Public Square right now. Scope it out. And look, there's a lot of streamers down here, dude, but look, this isn't a competition. We don't get jealous of other individuals. We ain't hating. We would hope that they don't do the same toward us. I mean, you got, like I said, Reb, Luke, Tim, Unicorn Riot down here. A lot of streamers, man. And we do our best work together instead of against one another. But it's a feeling out process. You got Chuck's with Revolutionary 2. He's a hell of a cat, man. That cop just said you're gonna jaywalk. The cop was jaywalking. Coming up on Public Square here. I know.
Walk up here and see what's going on. I think he's just a stand selling
I could.
stuff.
Yeah, right. The elusive
Pokey
way.
stuff?
I know where there's a pokey. The Grand Pokey. Probably got to sit in a jail cell. Lead all the Pokemon players right to a jail cell.
Well, there you have it, guys.
Food vending set up. This whole thing shut down. We're up here in the heart of it. I'll wrap around here. We'll walk through. Looks like Public Square here is probably the most poppin' spot thus far. And if I mute the volume, it's because someone's got music playing, and I don't want to get a copyright strike for it. So if you hear the volume cut out, huh? Ah, found him. What's up?
Tell me where you were.
Found Dustin, man.
I've
I've
been
been
looking for
streaming, man. So he said Dustin was looking for us. I was
Yeah,
like,
what's up,
found him.
man?
Hell yeah.
He's on here telling me where. Yeah, I was talking to him through the chat.
You seen any action, man?
Here, say hi to him.
What's up, bro? Seen any action out here?
I just got here.
Cool. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna make a round real quick. Hell yeah. All right, guys. You see we're at Public Square. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, this is probably the best gathering we've seen. We've been to Willard Park. It was dead. Mall A was dead. We went all the way down to the pier. It's dead. We'll cut up through the middle here. And this may be where most of them are gathering. Grab somebody for an interview.
Oh, I'm like, where the hell to go? You're standing behind me.
Gonna try to snatch somebody up for an interview.
It's right behind us.
Huh? What's that?
Press for Truth standing over there, but I didn't see his counterparts.
Where?
Luke and them, right? Isn't that him right there, standing with his camera on a stick?
Right here?
On the other side of him, wearing flannel. Next to the dude in the yellow shirt. You can't see him where you're at, so you're gonna have to step over.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll go over and chat with Press for Truth real quick. See what he's got going on. Press for Truth. Hey guys, make sure to subscribe to Press for Truth's channel on YouTube. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah.
Good, man.
Say hi to everybody, man.
What's up, everybody? Is this YouTube?
Live, yeah.
Nice, live to YouTube. What's up, the Dabu 7 audience? We're here in Cleveland, RNC.
Yep.
Doing it up, yeah, man. Good to see you here.
Hell yeah. We've made rounds, man. Went down to the pier, went to Willard Park, Mall A, all dead.
Oh, really?
All dead.
Yeah, I tried to find, there was some sort of anti-Trump protest going on at 1:30. It just fizzled out into nothing.
Right. This seems to be the concentration of the people thus far. And last night, it was like a goose chase. Every time we'd go up, people would be like, go back to the square. We'd go up, they'd go back to the square. And then they were like, 9th and Euclid. We were standing on 9th and Euclid.
Right.
And there was a pack of guys walking around that had masks over their face.
Yeah.
And I overheard them say they were tired, ready to go home. Every time they go past the cops would radio them in. So everyone was hearing it, and they were thinking something was going on.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening. So,
Yeah.
where's Luke at?
He just went to go inside the convention.
He finally went in.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's heading in now.
Cool. Well, we got Luke on the inside, and hopefully
Supposed to be there with them. They screwed me over on my press pass, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
doesn't
me too.
surprise
Yeah,
me.
big time.
But you got screwed too.
Right at the last minute.
3 hours I spent in line yesterday to get them, and then they told me, we're sorry, but they're actually yours is in another building, and you can get it tomorrow between 10 and 4. So today, I go there, and the guy's like, yeah, I don't know what she was talking about.
No,
We don't have-
Oh,
was the
dude,
special
that's
credential?
yeah.
bullshit.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're like-
had me set up with them. She actually called me and told me I could add another name to my list. And I talked to her more than a dozen times, and then all of a sudden I get an email, no emotion whatsoever. Yeah, it's denied.
Yeah.
It took me 3 more contacts just to get the excuse, and the excuse was bullshit. They said I had too many people on my list to accommodate, but she called me and asked me for more names, right?
Yeah.
Bullshit. It's all it is. It's all bullshit, right? It's bullshit, y'all.
We'll have to prepare well in advance next time.
Yeah.
Or just
You know what? I've never let it stop me before, though. We'll still get
Right.
good stuff.
well, you
know?
got to think about it. All the protesters are never going to make it into the secure zone, so they're going to be out here anyway. If there's going to be something pop off, it's where we need to be.
For sure.
We are at Public Square, guys. You can see here in Cleveland. Luckily, there's no big music playing. Every time there's music playing, I got to mute it.
I should interview you.
Yeah, if you want.
Live stream if you want.
Hell yeah. Well, let me flip my camera around here. I'm going to do an interview here.
What's that?
I like Dabu's rig.
Yeah, that rig is a nice rig, but it takes up a whole lot of
Oh yeah, that thing.
lot of stuff.
That looked like it was a battery killer.
Right.
Okay, you just position up and I'll do what I got to do from there.
Yeah, right here. Get all these people
Right.
behind us. So let me just. I'm gonna. Yeah. If you just stand, stay
here.
there. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I'm just gonna probably. Yeah, that'll work.
Right.
All right. This is Dan Dix here, reporting for Press for Truth here at the RNC in Cleveland, and I'm here joined by the one and only Dabu 7 of YouTube fame. Dabu, first of all, man, tell us a little bit about this setup that you got going on. I saw yesterday you had a pretty impressive rig. What are your plans for the events, and what are you doing right now?
Well, right now, I'm out here live streaming off the selfie stick. Yesterday, we were out in the streets all day. The rig has, we had the encoder hooked up, multiple battery packs. We also had multiple hotspots, had the iPad hooked up. It was just a massive rig. That way we could stream to multiple streams, get to as many people as possible. But running around the street with that rig all day was a bit much. So I switched to the body rig in the evening, and I'll probably use that tonight too when we're walking the streets. But the selfie stick, you can't go wrong with it. If we've got a connection through Emoji or any app and we're streaming good, I'll stay there. But if that chops out, we'll try to go to the encoder. And you want to travel light out here in the streets, but it's been peaceful thus far. Had a chance to meet up with Press for Truth and Luke, and we got to see Revolutionary Z out here, Biggs, Rob Dew. We got to see a lot of cats out here. But as far as chaos or anything like that, we haven't seen anything. Now, Black Lives Matter just put out an official statement today saying that they're sitting out of this whole thing. After months of talking this whole thing up, and even after the past 2 days of hearing Black Lives Matter chants in the streets, they're saying officially that they're going to sit this out, which I find hard to believe or a little odd. So, just wanted to throw that out there. We're going to play it by ear, and we're out here doing it.
Yeah, man, awesome. Great job you've been doing. Tell the people, when did you start your YouTube channel? Because it's gotten really big. I would say fairly quickly. But I'm not sure when you started it. 2013,
March. Well, I started my original before then, Dabu 7. They eliminated that one. Dabu 77 was my backup. I think we're around 220-some thousand subs there. My backup now is Dabu 777. Got about 140 over there. And man, we just stay on the truth, man. We just like you. We get out here and we grind, and I just try to put out the interesting stuff that's going on that the mainstream media won't talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a real knack for finding a lot of these crucial stories and letting people know what's up with it. How did you come up with the name? What does it mean?
Dabu 7, and I get asked this a lot. After I got a lot of my inspiration from Tupac Shakur, Machiavelli, and what woke me up, believe it or not, was Tupac Shakur. He put an album out called The Don Illuminati. And I asked myself, what does that mean? When I figured out what Illuminati meant, it meant to kill the Illuminati. It woke me up. It's been on ever since. So when watching some videos back when I first started my account, I was playing online poker, messing around. I had to start an account. I just got done watching a Suge Knight video where he was getting interviewed, and he had a mean dog in the car, and his name was Dabu. And they were like, what's that mean? And he's like, spiritual warrior. And I was like, I like that. Okay, so I grabbed it, and I had to stick a number on there, so I put lucky number 7, and that's where it all began.
Awesome, man. So it literally means spiritual warrior.
Yeah.
Are we engaged in spiritual warfare?
I believe so. I believe we're dealing with a realm of what I believe to be occult black magic, used in sigils, used in the mainstream media, used on the masses. They're used in these protests. They use them in chants like Mic Check and everything else. They control the crowd. We've followed these guys from Philadelphia all the way to D.C. We followed Democracy Spring especially. We followed them all the way up there, and they were supposed to do something big. And what they did is they went up there, they got extorted for $50 out of their pocket, and they were cut loose. They didn't change any laws. They didn't test the system. Your power's in your numbers. If you're going to bring thousands of people to D.C., you better be prepared to pack the jails. Make them say, where are we going to put the people next? We got to stick them in a stadium. We got to stick them here. Then they got to start cutting you loose for free. You see? And as long as you've got leadership that's wrong, and leadership of Democracy Now! As well as Black Lives Matter both met with the president and were at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We didn't get that invite. So what's so special about these guys? We're starting to figure them out. And I'm telling you, when it comes to controlling the people, you better look deep. This occult stuff is real.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd have to agree, man. Final question: What are your thoughts on obviously, the non-choices here and the state of democracy in America?
Well, I think it's called the illusion of choice, if you ask me. I believe that either way it goes, they always control both sides of the game. It's been like that for thousands of years. If you do your research, all the wars have been backed by Rothschilds. Just do your research, you'll find it. It's there, and I believe it exists today. And they always got to have something likable to put out there and someone to hate. I mean, and how do all the Bernie supporters feel right now that we're out here?
I saw the dude.
He was dogging Hillary, and now he's supporting her. So what does that do to the people that were on that wagon with all that energy of hate toward her, and now he's with her?
Yeah.
It kind of leaves people hanging, you know? And
I'm leaning towards in the same direction, man. It's more choreographed than a ballet, and it has been ever since the beginning, pretty much. And I don't see why this one would be any different.
And it's they have to give good things for people to be attracted to when it comes to candidates, you know. And I believe they do that a lot here with Trump. There's a lot of positive things to gravitate toward Trump, and. You know, what caught me in the beginning when he was talking was do away with Obamacare and all these key things. It's like, okay, we hear this all the time, but let's see who's really going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, who's really going to make things right. But all we can do is sit back and see what happens and try to be the eyes and ears on the ground every day.
Yeah, man. Well, you've been doing a fantastic job at that. Once again, keep up the great work, man. And
thank you very much. You too, man.
All right, man.
Much love. Much love, yo.
Sweet, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good?
AR, guys?
Oh, shit.
Let's go get them. All right, guys. 839 cats. Excuse me, buddy. Chuck! Hey,
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah. Saw Chuck.
They'll never talk to you. But they always talking about it. They talk above me. They don't know they're not above me. They talk below me. They talk beside me. When are you, media, journalists, commentators, psychologists, psychiatrists, gonna talk to me? The man they fear. They hate me. And I hate them. Now, who's the 85% off this game. It don't take much to be good. I need to talk this. Anybody in this crowd that don't think racism is way worse, you're racist. You're racist. Let me give you 4 examples. I'm a diabetic, I'm sorry. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 examples. 4 reasons why there's way more racism today than when I was born and I watched the riots. I'm 53 years old. I was born 1962. I was on the roof at 5 years old watching them burn down, watching the riots. 4 things to make racism way worse. Back in the day, they only hated blacks. Now they hate Muslims, Mexicans, Somalians, and a bunch of other races. They only hated black people then. Example number 2. They say y'all say this. They didn't have cameras and video. So the racism is, they ain't wearing hoods, and they ain't having loose, whatever it's called. They got guns, badges, pins, suits. No hoods, they're suits. The last reason why racism is way worse, the internet. Who disagrees? You can find more racism on the internet than the whole wide world. You hear me? Racism will never go away. Let's just work. The country is built on racism. They took it from the Pilgrims. Pilgrims took it from the Indians, made the blacks and the Chinese people. That was Thanksgiving. So As long as something is built on something, the only way you can bring it down is to tear it down. You can't tear down America. You can't tear down America. So you gotta get along. It's always gonna be racist. I experienced racism 6 times today. But I'm accustomed to it. It's a part of America. The land of the free. The land of the brave. The land of the hypocrites and the racists.
Dustin repping 3%.
Tamir Rice was murdered. That was fucking murder. And I guarantee you, if that was my son, that officer would be dead. Fuck you.
Illuminati. Alright guys, we're back out here. Try to grab a little bit of shade here real quick. Just gonna try to get to a shaded spot here real quick and check some updates. Check the stream here. Want to give a shout out to everybody out there that's tuned in. Everybody's had our back. Much love to all you guys, all the mods. Much love to the sponsor, TigerStream. Make sure to check them out, tigerstream.tv. I'll have links uploaded here in a little bit, as well as to our website, undergroundworldnews.com, and all my Twitter handle, Facebook, and all that stuff. I'm going to try to get in a shaded area here and check out some of the updates, see what's going on. And as you can see, that guy pretty upset talking about Tamir Rice, and rightfully so. He was shot within 2 seconds of a cop exiting a car at a park. We live streamed that the first day in. Me and B went by there and we got to see the location. I believe it's on Periscope. But this looks to be the biggest crowd thus far we've seen all day, and this will probably be where most of them do their gathering. I didn't want to sit over there baking in the sun for too long. Baked all day yesterday. But this is a good look at Public Square here.
Grace calling you meeting to the word redneck.
Oh yeah, we got that right. Yeah. They've got the food trucks out here, as you can see. They got the cops filming us too.
That's good. I like that.
It's been peaceful. You know, it's been extremely peaceful.
Yeah, no real hatred yet.
Nah.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, playing it by ear, day to day, and all we can do is try to be out here on the ground and see what happens. Not sure where B went.
She looks familiar.
Who?
Right here. I think she's from Canada. I'm guessing, but I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they have something on the bottom of their mic and give it away. Chuck's over there, then Revolutionary's got to be out here.
I'm really surprised there's not that many people here today.
Yeah, I mean, something just isn't right about this. For months, hotels have been sold out here for months. Months. You telling me all those people just didn't show up? Or are they just staying in their hotels? I mean, what's going on? You know,
They're over this convention.
I mean, I understand all the delegates and all that are going into the stadiums in the evening, but it's, I don't know. We'll see what happens this evening.
I mean, I've seen bigger crowds on the West 6 after the bars let out.
Yeah. Yeah, we were there last night.
And they were a lot more violent.
Yeah. Alcohol infused. Yeah, I'm not sure where B went. I'm trying to scan the crowd here, see if I can't spot Revolutionary. It looks like we've got cops in riot gear and helmets on the far side by the steps straight out. Don't see B anywhere. And that dude's got to be a federale. Stick out like a sore thumb, buddy. Just kind of strolling around, man. See if I can't find Chuck a Rebel, revolutionary. Get an interview with those guys. There's Dan. Follow Dan. Maybe he sees something that I don't.
I make phone calls.
Oh, he saw the cops with their ARs. Same thing I saw. Oh, Westboro.
That's what the police state
Yep. ARs. There's a couple riot gear cops down here. Flexing their automatic weapons, but strapped up with cameras, everything else. There's Chuck and Rebel. Boy, you blink and you miss it. Oh, there he is.
Be headed through this day. The motto for this generation is, if it feels good, do it. That is your only philosophy of life. Living for yourself supreme. Living for your own emotions. Living for your own self-gratification.
How long you been here?
Right here just now. We just walked up to this and I'm like,
Yourself
Here with Rebel Z,
supremely.
man.
And your own
these
selfishness,
jokers tweeted at me, by
desires,
the
and
What did they
ambitions.
say?
way. Like, basically, like, come check our shit out.
For God
Sorry.
first.
So,
Sorry, buddy.
for the exact reason they tweeted at me, to come stream them, I'm not streaming them. At least not at the moment. I might when I go up live just for a second to show them.
What do they represent here?
You
It's
either
Westboro
live for
Baptist
God,
Church.
What
or
do they
you live for
represent?
yourself.
Say they saying anything
You're
outlandish?
either living for God
have to describe
supremely
Westboro Baptist
or
Church.
I don't know
yourself
anything about it.
ultimately.
They're the ones that protest,
All
like,
those who don't serve
the
God
ones that protest
are
like,
living
funerals
for
of vets and
themselves.
shit.
You have
Like, saying,
deified
like, kill all
yourself.
gays.
It is called secular humanism.
Yeah, dude.
You have
Yeah.
dethroned God.
Okay,
You
well,
have
that's good to know.
dethroned
Like, anybody could see.
deified man.
You are
You have
pretending
made
to be the
man
voice of God.
I'm listening to this for
That's your right to free speech, brother.
You misrepresent Jesus. You guys are retarded.
The oldest lie in the devil's handbook is that you can become God. Man is clutching to become
Peace,
God
love,
ever since the garden of Eden.
Stop preaching hate.
And
Jesus
man
preached
has
love.
failed miserably by wanting to become God.
Jesus didn't know he left.
Man is not smart enough to become God.
Keep on
You can
speaking.
always tell
Are you kidding me? Chill. Oh my gosh, a legend in the game right there. Bun B. Bun B, baby. UGK. Hey, Bun. Can I get an interview with you real quick?
I can't. I'm actually working. I'm working for
Okay,
Vice.
I just wanted to say thank you, man.
Thank you.
I love you. You've been a big inspiration to me, man, in life. Legendary, bro. R.I.P. Pimp C.
Thank you.
Boy. Ran into Bun B. Boy. That's crazy. Just ran into Bun B from UGK. Wow. Right. Let's see who else we could catch out here. Try to get an interview with him, but he's working. I respect that. Excuse me.
Are you a neo-Nazi?
Bun B standing right in front of me. It's crazy.
I don't even know what it means. Go back to school, boy.
Go back to school. Tell me about the scientific method.
Here we have
Please,
a
please tell me
generation
about
of
science.
imbeciles. They know nothing.
I have a degree in
They've been
science.
public school
I make
educated.
pharmaceuticals to actually
They
help
know more
people.
about Pokemon than they do the Bible. They know more about Pokemon than they do the U.S. Constitution. They know more about video games than they do righteousness and law. We have a lawless generation. They want to commit crime and not go to jail for it. They want to commit murder and not be blown to smithereens by R2-D2 with a bomb. They want to murder innocent police officers without being sniped and headshot themselves. Every police murderer deserves a headshot. Every police officer, every person who kills police officers deserves a headshot from a sniper. That is your just desert. That's called reaping what you sow. That is called sowing and reaping, the law of the harvest. There's action and
reality. You don't understand reason. You are delusional. You believe in lies. You're hateful.
The Bible tells
you are full of hate.
There's one God.
Jesus was never full of hate.
Between God and man. The man, Christ Jesus. Jesus Christ is the only mediator between God and man. Do you know what that means? That means Roman Catholics have been deceived. The Roman Catholics of Cleveland, Ohio, have been deceived.
What do you know about Catholics?
By the priests and by the
When was the last
Vatican.
time you went to a Catholic
There's
mass?
only one God. Only one mediator between God and man. And that mediator's name is Jesus Christ.
Why are you speaking for
Jesus
God?
Christ is that mediator.
You're speaking
Jesus
for
Christ is the
God.
only mediator
You
between
say
God and
only
man.
Jesus speaks for God. You are speaking for
He's the only
God.
name by which you must be saved. At the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Why are you so prideful? Telling us what to think.
You pray to Jesus. You don't
Why
pray to
don't you
Mary.
come to me?
You don't pray to St. Joseph. You don't pray to St. Gerard. You don't pray to any other dead person. You
Bumpy.
pray to Jesus Christ.
That's Bumpy over there yelling.
He
That's
alone
crazy.
is worthy of worship. He alone is worthy of your praise.
You ever heard of the
For
group
he
UGK?
sits on high.
UGK,
until he
rap
makes
group,
heaven and
UGK.
earth his footstool. Jesus Christ
World famous.
is
Dude,
Lord.
right there.
Jesus Christ
Bumpy.
is God. Don't listen to these wicked Muslims out here. The Muslims are trying to tell you that they believe in Jesus.
What
They only
Muslims?
believe
What are you
Jesus Christ
talking
was a
about?
prophet. They don't believe that he was God in the flesh.
You're not even
They don't
thinking
believe
about
he
what you're
was born of a
saying.
virgin. They don't believe that Jesus died on the cross. They don't believe he was buried, rose the third day, and ascended up into heaven. They don't believe that.
And that's okay.
Those fall for the stealth jihad. They will live among you. They will live among you called cultural jihad.
You're no different than Islamic
You
extremists.
raise a family with you until one day, like San Bernardino, they go in there and blow you away.
Hellfire! You're going! You're going!
Does anybody have any Midol? We need some Midol. Midol. We have an Amazon over here. Yes, we have an Amazon with a daily dose of Midol. Do we have any Midol?
That band out T. I know who's raging with
Are
the
you
Mac.
a lesbo or just a transgender? You're a fluid gender. She's a fluid gender. Pretty soon she might think she's a dog. Pretty soon she might think she's a dog. I wouldn't let my daughter be around the homosexuals around here. I'd be afraid the homosexuals would rape my dog.
This is the Bible.
Yes, sir, that's the Bible. Yes. Are you a liberal? Yes, we have liberal Bible holders out here. Bleeding heart liberals. Probably went to a seminary somewhere. The Bible tells us that Jesus Christ is the author of eternal salvation to all those who obey him. How many of you are obeying Jesus Christ? Raise your hand. Anybody? There's one. Two. We got two people. Oh, you're not obeying Jesus. I never asked for your IQ. I don't want to see your IQ level. Only one in the crowd here has raised their hand to obey Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the author of eternal salvation to all those who obey Him. If you are not obeying Jesus Christ, you are not saved. If you are not saved, you are lost.
Let's walk away from these
If
people.
you are
Out
lost,
of their earshot.
then you are
Take
here
your
for
cameras
hell.
and leave.
If you
Don't give him his attention, yo.
Good idea, Bun.
That's
That's a legendary Bun B from
Look at
UGK.
Jesus water instead.
Bun B right
Where's
there.
Bun B?
Right there, baby.
What?
Yeah.
Attention.
He's got a, you got a good point. He's got a good point.
What's that?
To not give him the attention. I'm gonna get back. Would you go back to the?
I've got to go. I was looking for you.
I tried to talk to him. He said he can't give an interview because he's working. He ain't going nowhere.
I know. Hey, we're gonna write down our numbers. You got to do it. You got to get Bun to talk.
At least put Dabu77. I need cards.
Yeah, I know you do.
Dabu77 on YouTube.
Actually, he's
I'm gonna run up and give it to him. Hey, Bun. If you get a chance, check me out, man, on YouTube.
Thank you, man.
Dabu77. I love you, bro. I love you, man. Hell yeah. Dude's a huge inspiration, man.
Oh yeah. Love Bun. Love Bun, dude. Bun B.